Dan Dan Kokoro Hikareteku この推しの希望のかけらきっと誰もが永遠を手に入れたい I do want to see the mods. I'm curious about that, but I'm actually really hyped to play through the Kansei series. I just hope that, first of all, any of my fans carry over, because I imagine people are just like, this ain't Doki Doki, I'm done! But hopefully people can get through the first one, and they'll stick with a mystery that's pretty easy mystery. But once it branches out, I promise it's good. Anyway, she wrote, like, actually a pretty hot love song. I think that this could be your classic run-of-the-mill pop song. This could be on the radio for a little while, until everyone's sick of it, and then nobody talks about it anymore. Except in memes. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of writing anything negative about the beach. Well, so you started with your topic. I guess that's fine. You can do exercises like that. You can start with the topic first. It's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. It's not like you have to stick to your guns about being metaphorical. Yuri! Well done, Nikki. You've definitely improved your writing of it. See, she's critical based on my actual... Then again, she was kind of a dick about Natsuki's, so... Maybe it's just that she has a more wide spread of what she enjoys. Has my advice been helpful to you? Of course she might just be sucking up to me. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. Oh, I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way... This is in my head, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. Ha, ha. I guess I'm doing some writing myself. Yeah, that's a thing that I do as a means to an end. Have you learned anything about yourself, AK? Yeah. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. You know, I just realized, is there any possibility that Yuri knows? Because she did say when she went full yandere, I don't care if Monika's watching. It's like, do you also know we're in a game? That'd be amazing if Yuri, like, somehow figured it out on her own. Like, she's even smarter than Monika and worked it out, and she's just keeping it to the chest. Or even if she just knows that Monika is some kind of manipulative demigod. Also, she's, like, the only one that Monika doesn't directly mess with, right? Like, Monika, she keeps moving Natsuki's manga out of her reach, and she told Sayori to kill herself, as far as I can tell, point blank. This is the headcanon episode. We're just gonna spew out some fan theories. That's just a theory! A game theory! Look at my obnoxious face! I'm so clever! I don't like the game theory guy. The theories are kind of fun, but you're doing it at 7 minutes. If you cut out the douchery, it's 2 minutes. Just cut out the douchery. Save us all some time. I wonder if he's stretching for ad revenue. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a minute. I thought she had, like, a choker that I never noticed, a pink choker, but it's just the shading. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Yes, Yuri, you're absolutely terrifying. I was thinking earlier today about, like, if each of the girls had a stand, what would it be like? But honestly, I just like the mental image of Yuri sort of JoJo posing with a stand looming behind her and the menacing. Obviously, Monika's stand would be your reality. I'm sorry that I always think and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Why don't people like Yuri? Is it because she's so hot all the other girls are jealous? Is that it? Because I can't think of a reason to dislike Yuri. At the absolute worst, she's gonna leave you alone. She's shy. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. I'm over millions of years. Millions of years! Under a clear blue sky, an expansive bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Yeah, I guess that's Minecraft's reasoning. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing in the blink of an eye? Either way, there comes the same. Incidentally, no sandcastle is gonna last forever. Even if you import wet sand out towards the middle of the beach, it's still gonna crumble from, like, wind or dryness or the tide or whatever, so I don't know, I think you're focusing on too small of a point. I think that you should go some Dalai Lama. Things are impermanent, therefore you should enjoy what you're capable of enjoying. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. Salty air is therapeutic, breezy yet powerful. I sink my toes in the ultimate boundary line. Why is it the ultimate boundary line? It's just the shoreline. Turn back and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. You gotta calm down, girl. It sounds like you got... Were you contemplating drowning yourself? Or, yeah. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. I think all of them are right, especially Monika, granted. Monika is actually a complex character, which I appreciate. She's really easy to finger as the villain, and to be fair, she is the villain. But she's a flawed villain. She did everything she did because of things outside it. Like, the real villain is Dan Savlato for not writing Monika a path, so she could just accept that she's not the choice. But she never got to be the choice, and it doesn't seem like she even got to realize that. Nor did anybody realize that they can't imprison the player. That's interesting that, I think I mentioned this before. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted to just write about the same topic again. I suppose better compare the differences in writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. I've already lost what I was going to say. Well, I've already said it before, I'm sure. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? Actually, I do like this. I do like that sort of on the sidelines. It never gets to come to fruition because of the way the game is structured, but you can sort of see Natsuki being more metaphorical and Yuri being more literal. And they're actually getting that friendship that at least Natsuki wanted. Yuri's sort of coming out of her shell on her own. So, I really like the setup here. Oh, that's right, I was saying that Dan Savlato is the real villain because he's the one who wrote this game without a Monika sticker on the poem section. Just give her a sticker, man, that's so cruel. And it turns out that he designed the sticker, that's almost a slap in the face. Monika never knew, apparently. Oh, she must not be able to see my poem-picking interface, so she never knew that she wasn't a sticker. That's so cruel. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. See ya, crazy lady. Well, that is a pained smile. This is your best one so far. It's a really, really nice AK. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see the smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, AK. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Oh, I got scared for just a second when the sound went off that was like some sort of alternative bad end. Like she would just freak out that I picked her. Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. Actually, this feels like the true path, because the girls are still warming up to me, they're still warming up to each other, but rather than him intentionally skewing his perspective to favor one of the girls, he's just doing what apparently comes to him naturally in pursuing Sayori. So I would argue that Sayori is like the true path of the theoretical universe where the game is not set up wrong to have driven Monika insane. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, jeez. So, sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. AK, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Ike. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again.
I've mentioned this before, but Sayori handles her depression in a really self-abusing way, and that's not okay for anyone.
Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring... Hold on a second, you just said something wrong.
Because you said okay, you three.
That's right, you deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the class. I don't have a catchphrase.
What's the mood so weird today? Stagnating errors. I missed that one, but stagnating errors, common foreshadowing, something bad is about to happen. That is an arc line. That is a noteworthy line. Anyway, we really need some Sayori, but she's gone. I like that Natsuki's just like, maybe you should have gone home with her, idiot. And it's like, yeah, you right, my bad. Protagonist. She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force... She was not really avoiding you today, not in this context. Normally she is, but not when it's her path. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. But what did she say? Anyway, I asked you a question. Monika, I love that she just dodges that and he doesn't pick it up because he's just spineless, I guess.
Challenge accepted! As for myself, I am going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will help me design them. You can...
See, that's abuse. She knows absolutely that Yuri's going to be about the atmosphere.
That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
I'm going to backpedal not here now too, to make it sound like I'm caring. Or did she use that as an excuse to hit them both? How evil and brilliant is Monika? It's really hard to gauge her. She does say that she thinks of them as her friends in the end.
I can't also be a leader on my own. I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, beautiful handwriting. Atmosphere? About that.
I love atmosphere. I love that she explodes. Henshin. I love it. It's so good. Atmosphere just makes me moist.
That just leaves you.
The one who's truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle.
You can always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative. Seriously, you should definitely give that one a shot. Suppose I wouldn't. They'd love it. They would love for you to assist them. Natsuki is the only one of you with parents, as far as I can tell.
Sounds like you're just making excuses for AK to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't.
Guys, let's settle down for a moment.
He hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
I like that she's putting on the charm pose. She's bringing the style, the razzle-dazzle. I'm okay with this. Yes, that's absolutely up to me. I choose Sayori! If it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monika said that Sayori was helping her! Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Guess what? This isn't gonna work. I haven't seen how it isn't gonna work, so I'm excited. But I cannot pick Monika. But I'm gonna save just in case. Tell you what though, I'm a save. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika.
Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second! Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same as the bad path.
But you already have Sayori as well.
Except this time she has Sayori.
But AK was the one who...
Oh, why did you have Sayori help you, you idiot? You could have just, like, competed with the one I had the lowest social link. Monica's trying very hard, but she's actually kind of stupid.
You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. You should talk!
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri?
In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika.
Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job.
Wow, this is like more than before.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it.
It's technically the most logical for AK to help one of you two. So,
I guess that's what we'll do. I think that's the saddest I have ever seen Monika. She's crushed.
do you have a preference, AK?